Hey guys, what is up? Senecott. I'm just driving home from a little meet. We got ourselves a fur meet. And what is a fur meet? Well, furries are people who really like animals, and really all it is it's just a bunch of us friends going out to Perkins and playing games and having lunch or dinner and having a good time. That's really all we do. That's what it is. It's like any other fandom meet out there, or get together or party. It's really just dicking around. So why am I recording a video tonight? Well, I'm just kind of thinking about YouTube, and I like doing YouTube videos, but I don't get the chance to upload very often. As much I would love to have, 1 million plus subscribers, or, 5 or 6 million like Jacksepticeye, or 9 million like Markiplier, or fucking 40 million like PewDiePie. Holy shit. That guy's insane. It's probably not realistic. I don't think it'll happen, but it could happen. But if it does, cool. If not, oh well. But just, for you guys to understand, I'm not looking at YouTube to be a ultimate source of profit. I don't think that that's really what's going to happen. I just do not have the resources to constantly upload YouTube videos every day. There are some YouTubers out there that upload like 3-4 videos a day, and they're behind their computers like half the day. I'm like, what do you do for the other half? You just eat and sleep. Do you guys do anything else besides be behind your machine? And I'm like, I don't want to become like that. I just want to enjoy life and travel and see the world. And that's something that I want to do in the future. Now, I've been on other YouTuber videos. Of course, my friend DJ Particle. But I've also been on John's YouTube channel. He has an old show called Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This? That was with Jonathan Paula, Jory Karen, and Riley McElwain. I had submitted a Wiimote to them, a Wii remote. So you guys can check that out. Just do a Google search for Is It a Good Idea to Microwave a Wiimote, and you'll see me in the videos, or at least my name. I'm not there in the videos. I'm just part of it because I attributed something to them. And I've sent 2 items to good buddies at Cult Moo, to Hair Pink and Cedar Huero and Lofi Molasses. And those 3 guys have done some really awesome food videos. I submitted to them chocolates from the Droolin' Moose in St. Louis Park, and you guys can see the reactions with that. And I also went to the Mall of America and got some really hot Death by Salsa, and I want to pick up another container of that because I want to do like challenges. But anyway, Cult Moo did a review on that, so check that out. So yeah, there's so many cool things on YouTube. People have got their own ideas and own dreams and whatnot. And some people like gaming, some people like doing food reviews, some people like doing movie reviews. I'm a big fan of the Nostalgia Critic, and I also like Linkar from the Atop the Fourth Wall. Malcolm Zeke, he's a good friend of mine and does work with Channel Awesome. I also like there's a lot of other guys from Channel Awesome Earlier Love. You guys all know who you are. You guys are great. I'm going to keep watching your videos. I suggest subscribing to them. They do some really good review stuff. Oh, God. So many things up on the internet. It's really about dedication and time. YouTube videos take a lot of time to make. They take a lot of time to edit, and I'm not going to edit this video, so if I screw up on my speech, it's because it's past 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm driving an hour to get home. It sucks. It's all about putting out the stuff that you like and the stuff that feels good to you. And I really want to hear what people think, give me critique, give me criticism, or just talk. I'm just a person, all right? I'm not some famous fucking celebrity. You guys can talk to me like anybody, any friend that you have. You can talk to me like I'm your friend. And I just want to be open. And YouTube is about a community. It's really about people. That's what YouTube is. It's about people connecting with each other through their own works. And you can make it this big, awesome channel if you want. But sometimes it's all about, interacting with others. And I don't get the chance to go out and socialize with people very often. That's why I was at a meet tonight, so I could actually go and talk and speak with my friends. And but when it concerns work, I'm a salesperson. I don't really get much of a chance to develop, friendships or relationships with people at work. And it's kind of sad in a way, because, my job as a salesperson is to, create rapport with customers, that they can come to me and trust me as a human being, as an individual who genuinely cares about their needs. That's my job. Being on commission sucks. It's all it really is if I'm not doing my absolute best to take care of the customer, then I'm not doing my job. I have been working in retail for over 20 years. I have done all sorts of jobs. I worked for Kmart, I've worked for Hallmark, I've worked for Walmart, I've worked for Comp USA when that was still around, and now I work for a company called Micro Center. And Micro Center is a small chain of technological stores in the United States. And we sell computers, we sell PCs, we sell Macs, we sell all sorts of stuff. We don't advertise on radio, we don't advertise on the television set. We're all word of mouth. If you guys are looking for computers, that's what I do. Maybe I'm pushing for Micro Center, but they're not paying me to say this. I just work for them. So I've been working for them for just over 9 years now. So it's been a kind of an up and down job. And so that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I'm just some random guy. Outside of work, I am the director of registration for Anthrocon, the largest furry convention in the world, as of just several months ago, back in July. And lots of really amazing people out in the state of Pennsylvania, specifically in the city of Pittsburgh. We've worked with those folks for years. And I've worked with the registration department with Anthrocon for 10 years now. And that has been a tremendous experience, because that's when I can really connect with people. And we had well over 6,200 people for Anthrocon. And oh man, so many peeps are from around the world. And it's great to see friends, but it's also great to see new people too. And that's actually where I got to meet Malcolm for the first time from Channel Awesome. He actually visited us at Anthrocon, and then a couple months later at Furry Migration in Minnesota. There's another FurCon here locally in Minnesota. By the way, this is me talking random stuff randomly. It's random randomness. I used to do this little series called the ADD Show. I wonder if I should just bring that back, or if the title of ADD Show is just offensive to some people. I don't know. I don't mean anything by it. It's just me rambling on about random things. If you guys have an idea as to what kind of games I can play, I've seen a few of your suggestions. I'm going to look at those when I can. I'm going to take some vacation from work at the end of October. Hopefully it'll be approved. And if that's the case, I'll do a little bit more YouTube videos. And what I would really love to do, is a YouTube segment called Sonic Got Around the World, where I can just travel and take videos and put it up on YouTube and show you guys where I've been and who I've talked with. And I've been doing that. I've been traveling all over the United States and meeting some incredible people. And I'm going to give a couple shout outs to people who I have met over the years that I really love and adore, besides the people I've already mentioned. And many of those people were guests of honor at Anthrocon. When I first started going there in 2006, I got to meet a really awesome comic artist named Scott Shaw. He is really cool and did the Pittsburgh artwork for our t-shirts, and I thought that was pretty amazing. I also got to meet Rob Paulson. The Nostalgia Critic also met Rob Paulson and Maurice LaMarche. He is a incredible voice actor. He did Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He did, I believe, Yakko Warner from Animaniacs, and did Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, and he does all sorts of other awesome videos. So he was really cool. I got to meet Floyd Norman, one of the first African-American artist that worked under the direct supervision of Walt Disney himself. He was the most humble gentleman I have ever met. He insisted to us to not call him a guest of honor because he, like many people, just wanted to be recognized as any individual, someone that you could just be forward and friendly with. You know, didn't want to put himself above others just because of what he does. So we called him the guest of OK. Other people that I've met, you can see the list on Anthrocons Wikifur page. I've met, a couple of years back, I met Lee Tolkar. He is another really incredible voice actor and has done a lot of stuff. And one of the most amazing and bubbly personalities I have ever seen out of a person. He's really creative and really outgoing and really fun. I love the guy to death. I'm glad I had a chance to meet him. I also got a chance to meet Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings was really cool. He did a lot of stuff over the years. His voice is practically owned by Disney at this point. He does voices like Pete. He does Darkwing Duck. He did Ed the Hyena from The Lion King. He's even stepped in for Jeremy Irons during that whole Be Prepared song. And the man was just incredible. He had a really wide range of talent. And I do voice acting myself, but I felt dwarfed in the presence of Lee Tolkar and Jim Cummings and Rob Paulson, all these incredible voice actors. I was just, oh my God. And not only that, I mentioned when I was playing Dust Elysian Tale that I got to meet Kimlin Tran. And she is just so cute. I love the way she does her voices. She is an absolute peach. And I have to thank her for joining us on the other channel that I run, Radio Universe. I need to also thank Eric Rosengarten. She's my counterpart and assistant host, my girlfriend. And I love her to death, and she managed to get connections to all these amazing people. I also had the chance to meet up with Tom Minton, who also worked with Warner Brothers and on Pinky and the Brain. And he was a really soft-spoken, very quick-spoken gentleman, but he's got a lot of stories to tell. If you want a conversation, he will tell you anything that you want to know. The man is really amazing. And so, I've gone all over the world. I've met a lot of people. I'll give shout-outs to Jim and Crystal Martin, those people who helped run the Toonseum in Pittsburgh. Got to meet those fantastic individuals. I love them to death. Andy Runton is also a really incredible man. He does comics with Owly. I got to meet him, and I just look back on my life over the last decade and a half and all of these incredible, talented people that I've met who I think are really inspiring. You know, from small-time YouTube people and personalities to big-time celebrities who have worked in the industry for years and or decades even. And I am just deeply honored by what they do. Wow, such an amazing world we live in. But anyway, thank you guys for listening tonight. This is just Sonicnaut Vlog in the car. You all have yourselves a good night, peace, and never forget, don't underestimate the power of a gamer. Boom.